No one can hurt you without your permission. Have you ever wondered how much influence others have over you? Is it possible to shield yourself from manipulation and stay true to who you are? Manipulation is an invisible force that can subtly affect your thoughts, emotions, and decisions. Resilience is the armor that protects you from this influence. Today, we'll dive into the profound thoughts of great minds to understand how to recognize and resist manipulation while building inner strength. These timeless quotes will guide us on a journey toward mastering external pressures and embracing true freedom. Manipulation often works in the shadows, feeding on uncertainty and fear. Many of us fail to recognize it. How can we confront something so elusive? Standing up to manipulation requires clarity, awareness, and an unwavering sense of self. Let's explore the wisdom of psychology and philosophy to discover how we can rise above external pressures. Have you ever stopped to consider how easily we let others influence our decisions? What strategies do you use to stay true to yourself when the world pushes you to conform? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you believe that the power lies in your own hands, hit like and subscribe to Quotes with Benefits for more inspiration on self-discovery and personal freedom. Sigmund Freud: where there is manipulation, there is fear. Freud reminds us that manipulation often stems from our insecurities and fears. When fear drives our decisions, we allow others to control us. The first step toward resilience is identifying these fears and working to overcome them. Awareness of our emotions and their roots frees us from the grip of manipulators. Carl Jung: awareness frees you from manipulation. If you don't understand your subconscious patterns, they will control you. Jung emphasizes the importance of self-awareness. Our unconscious behavioral patterns often dictate how we react to manipulative tactics. By recognizing our vulnerabilities and triggers, we can break this cycle and take control of our lives. Awareness protects us from being victims of our own ignorance. Viktor Frankl: no one can take away your freedom to choose how you respond. Frankl's perspective, shaped by his experiences in extreme conditions, teaches us that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control our attitude and reaction. This inner freedom is the key to resisting manipulation. Erich Fromm: a truly free person cannot be manipulated because their actions come from inner conviction. Fromm shows that true freedom lies in authenticity. When our decisions are guided by inner values and convictions, manipulation loses its power. To achieve this freedom, we must focus on developing a strong sense of self and clearly define values that guide us. Alfred Adler: power games are merely attempts to compensate for a lack of self-acceptance. Adler points out that manipulators often struggle with their own insecurities and try to compensate by controlling others. By understanding this dynamic, we can face manipulation with greater understanding. Instead of feeling threatened, we can respond with empathy and remain calm, weakening their power. Friedrich Nietzsche: he who has his own will is immune to the will of others. Nietzsche highlights the importance of strong will and independence. When we set our own goals and follow our inner motivation, manipulation cannot influence us. However, this autonomy requires courage to resist societal pressure and stay true to our values. Jean-Paul Sartre: manipulation only works if you surrender your freedom. Sartre challenges us not to give up our freedom for comfort or acceptance. Manipulation often preys on our desire for approval or avoidance of conflict. When we realize that freedom is our most valuable asset, we can face manipulative tactics with determination. Lao Tzu: manipulation is only temporary power. Wisdom sees through it. Lao Tzu reminds us that manipulation is a short-term strategy. True power lies in truth and wisdom. By recognizing manipulative techniques, we can avoid falling for them and act with a deeper understanding of the situation. Noam Chomsky: understanding media is the key to understanding manipulation. Chomsky warns of modern forms of manipulation, often leveraging media to shape public opinion. Critical thinking and fact-checking are essential to resist these influences. Only an informed individual can stand against the pressure of manipulative narratives. George Orwell: the best defense against manipulation is reality awareness. Orwell emphasizes that staying grounded in truth and reality is the best protection against manipulation. By maintaining a clear perspective on reality and not being swayed by illusions, manipulation loses its hold on us. Truth liberates and exposes every manipulation. Hawkins encapsulates the path to resilience. Embracing truth not only strengthens us, but also dismantles manipulation at its core. Manipulation loses its power when we cultivate self-awareness, inner strength, and dedication to truth. By embracing these insights, we can live with clarity and resilience, standing firm against external pressures. What's your perspective on manipulation and resilience? Share your reflections in the comments, and let's learn from one another's experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Quotes with Benefits, and check out our next video on mastering self-awareness for an empowered life.